For decades, trains carrying coal have traveled through Whatcom County on their way to Canadian ports. Locomotives are among the most environmentally sound ways to move freight and contribute less than 1% of all emission sources in Whatcom County. The Northwest Clean Air Agency recently confirmed that they never received any complaints about coal dust. Neighbors from our community are now supporting these facts with their firsthand experiences. The testimonials you're about to watch are from people who have lived and worked along the rail line for years and found no evidence of coal dust. Thank you for taking the time to consider these voices from the rail line.
My name is Neva Lowe, and I support the Gateway Terminal Project. I live really close to the railroad tracks, and I just think that this would be a benefit to our community, and I think it should be a go.
Hi, my name's Lindsay, and I live in Ferndale, and I'm in support of the Gateway Pacific Terminal Project. I feel like it would bring a lot of jobs to the community, and I feel like the discussion about the coal dust and the trains is a little over-exaggerated because we live right next to the trains, and we've had no problems with coal dust, and the trains don't bother us because it's part of our community. So I think it's a good project, and I support it.
Hi, my name's Tim Carpenter. This is my wife, Lynn. We live here on Chuckanut Bay, and the railroad track run right through our backyard.
And we like the trains. We enjoy the trains. We've lived by them for so long. And the reason that we're so supportive of this Gateway project is that we understand the importance of jobs in making it a vibrant and healthy community. It requires good jobs to bring in the taxes that support the roads and the parks and all the other things that we love about this community. So we love this project.
Our children shouldn't have to leave Whatcom County to find jobs that will help them support their families. Please join us in supporting the Pacific Gateway project.
Thanks.
Hi, my name is Ann Jones, and I live in Bellingham, Washington. I've lived here for over 20 years, and the tracks are right up there, so you can see we're very, very close to the trains, and they've been running all the time I've been living here. And this is my vegetable garden right here, and this, if you want to take a close-up right here, this is butter lettuce. Most of it hasn't come up, but as you can see, the butter lettuce is just clean as a whistle. And those are tomatoes. The other things will be up. Here's the rhubarb. You can see the rhubarb leaves. And we haven't had any rain for 3 or 4 days, I'm pretty sure. And so nothing has washed everything off. I mean, and I certainly haven't been out hosing things. There's the raspberries right there. And there's the train right above them. The train's not there right now, too bad. Anyway, I just pick the raspberries off the bushes and eat them. And I pick the strawberries. There's the strawberry bed, and I pick the strawberries there. What I'm trying to say here is that I don't have any coal dust, and I haven't for 20 years. This garden has always been here. I don't wash anything before I eat it, because it's an organic garden, and I believe in organic gardens. And I would not live here if there were coal dust, because it's not a pleasant thing. And I think there's a misconception amongst the people that talk about coal dust. They say they think if there's coal, there's going to be coal dust. That isn't true. I live here, and I've lived here for 20 years, and there isn't any coal dust. I want to make that really clear to you. I know what coal dust is, and there is no coal dust.
Hi, my name is Tamara DeWild, and I support Gateway Pacific Terminal. I live in Bellingham, just off Rural Avenue, and we live on a 10-acre horse farm, and we also do gardening, and the train goes right alongside our property, and we lived here for almost 11 years, and the trains have never bothered me. I barely notice them, and I see the trains with the coal cars. I've never seen any black smoke or coal dust. And I also support the Gateway Pacific Terminal due to, I believe it would really increase jobs. Thank you.
I'm Victoria Bash, and I support the Gateway Pacific Terminal. I live 1 block from the current railroad tracks. See coal trains go by fairly frequently and never had a bit of coal dust in my house. It'd be nice to have some decent jobs. Thank you.
I'm Helen Kincaid. I live in the Cliffside community, and I cross the railroad track to get out of here, but I really don't think 2 or 3 trains additional would make that much difference.
Hi, my name is Patty Bryant and I live in Ferndale, Washington, and I support the Gateway Pacific Terminal. We've raised 9 kids out here in the county, and we're really concerned about jobs, living wage jobs for our grandchildren. The train doesn't seem to be a bother to us, even though we're just a quarter of a mile away, and we're looking forward to the coal trains coming through Ferndale. Thanks.
This is Mike Elliott, Chairman of the Washington State Legislative Board, Brotherhood of Locomotive Engineers and Trainmen. There's been some information released regarding coal dust and that's blown from trains and that sort of a scenario. I want to say that none of my members have reported any of these type of things. I've worked on the railroad myself for 17 years, have many members that have worked over 30 years, and this has not been an issue and is a non-issue. I think that some groups are putting out information that's misleading and simply not true. If there's any questions regarding the movement of trains and how our people perform their duties in this state, then we'd be happy to discuss that with whatever stakeholder group or government body is out there that would like to hear the truth. So thank you very much. Again, Mike Elliott, Chairman, Washington State Legislative Board, Brotherhood of Locomotive Engineers and Trainmen.